think he's still here. There we go. Been sitting here a long time trying to catch a fish and start recording when the action happens. I'd say this is a smaller fish maybe, but it's a fish. Haha. Cool. I do have a reason why I'm here. I'll tell you in a moment once I get this guy in the boat. What are you? I think it's a blue. Might be a big channel. Kind of big to boat slip. Whoa. Oh, it's a big channel. Really big channel. This guy ate a pretty big piece of bait too. Oh, come on, stop it. Channel catfish. You can see the anal fin is round. When they get bigger, they start looking like blues, so they can easily be, you know, mistaken for blues. But nice little channel, or big channel. It's not huge, but hey, it's a respectable size for a channel around here. Cool. Maybe that's what I've been seeing on the sonar. That is why I'm here. Last time I was here was about a week ago, and I was looking for bait. And while I was cruising around this entire creek system here, this backed up creek from the main lake, I was seeing just really big signatures. And the sonar signature had that tattletale sign of a catfish. And what I'm talking about, sonar has those arches. And when you have the arch where it's like small in the front and then it starts getting big in the middle and then it tapers off quickly, kind of like a fat belly on the arch, that's probably a catfish. And when you see like a perfect arch, that's more likely to be a walleye, a white bass, a skipjack. I've only fished back here a couple of times for catfish and haven't really caught anything of size, but what I was seeing on the sonar looked like, you know, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50-pound fish. So I'm hoping one decides to drop by. And since I've been here so long, probably, I don't know, an hour and a half, I'm probably going to give it 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to try drifting and dragging out of the creek into the main lake. I think I'm dealing with high pressure right now and bluebird skies. I mean, it is a beautiful day to be on the water. However, when you have bluebird skies, it usually shuts down the fish too, with the exception of that nice little channel cat. Now let's see if I can get something bigger in the boat. Now here's the size of skipjack piece I used to catch that channel cat, so pretty impressive. Its mouth is definitely not that big. Now I would actually classify this area as a fishing hole. Over there, it gets really shallow. And then it drops down to maybe 20 feet right behind the boat. And then it comes up maybe to 15 feet when it goes around the curve. So this is just a big old hole in the creek. So I would assume catfish would come into this hole and just kind of sit there and wait to go hunting for food at some point. And most of the large signatures that I saw was in the deeper hole spots along this creek or around structure. There are a couple of places that have structure, which might become a nightmare whenever I'm drifting and dragging, because I get hung up on those spots. It's probably Christmas trees and fish attractors in the water, or just straight up boulders and trees that fell in the water like what I'm connected to right now. All the stuff that bait likes to hang on. And it's a nice, crispy, cool day as well, and I don't have like a fall jacket yet. I need to go get one. I do like colder weather better than hot weather. Okay. I guess I'll have to call this video Big Bait Catches Small Fish if I don't get another fish in the boat or a bigger fish. And I'm gonna back this out of here and do some dragging and drifting. Looks like most of my lines will be drifting because I've only got 2 dragging weights left. Haven't bought any new ones or made any yet. But hopefully I catch something. You gotta do what you gotta do on a day like this. I think I put my dragging weights on planer boards. I'm not going to go too terribly deep. I think that's right. I found these big planer boards are good for cut bait and dragging, while the smaller planer boards are good for live bait. Big head on the other one. The rest of these I'm going to put in drifting position. Do something different here. There we go. That's why I like to smack down rod holders. You can put 2 rods in there. There we go. Got all my rods drifting and dragging out of the back of the boat. Hopefully you guys can see them all. I'll have to do this configuration more often. I don't know what that was. Maybe a snag. I know there's brush piles that people will probably put down here on purpose for crappie. May have mentioned that earlier too. I do like what I've done here. I don't know why I've not thought of this before. This is a newer boat and I'm still learning it. Yep, I know there's snags down there. It popped. Dragging sinkers for the win. I guess I spoke too soon. This one got snagged up. Ugh. Uh-oh. Guess I'm going to have to go recover that one. Well, lost my dragon sinker. Now I got to recover the planer board. Losing dragging sinkers always hurts because they're so expensive. And hopefully I never lose a planer board. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave one dragging with a planer board and the rest that I have rigged up drifting. Once I get through this kind of rough area, it's pretty smooth. Other than sewer pipe, it's 65-degree water, so the sewer pipe might actually attract fish as well. Drop it down, let it hit the bottom, then reel up a couple of times. And I'm all wrapped up here. Oh boy. All right, this is the drifting sinker. And then I have like a swivel, a float to help, you know, make it stay off the bottom. I could probably use a bigger float with these bigger pieces of bait. And 8/0 Team Catfish double action circle hook. I got some rattles on these as well. Not all of them, but some of them have rattles. It's a windy day today too, so it's going to blow me around a little bit. At least I'm not skunked. Well, another snag on the drift. See if I can get it out of here without losing more gear. There we go. Get on the other side, unsnag it, and lose all my bait. Alright, the planer board should correct itself. Then I get another piece of bait for this, drop it down, and continue moving. Well, the camera died right as I got hung up on my other dragon rig. Thankfully, I didn't lose it. Mama said there'd be days like this. Well, if I can't catch catfish, I can catch bait. That is a tiny skipjack. I don't show me catching bait too terribly often on here. Probably a lot more than everybody else. As a catfisherman, spend a lot of time chasing bait. Sometimes more so than chasing actual catfish. That's a skipjack herring, little baby one. I'm not going to keep them. I got plenty of bait. But what I use to catch skipjacks with is just two inline marabou jigs. Just crappie jigs. And you just simply throw it out and Reel it in with just, you know, a little bitty tug. It's that simple. This is actually a new skipjack rod and reel that I got from Okuma. This is a, what is this? DTR Custom popping cork. A lot of guys use these for inshore fishing for big reds, and it's a medium rod, so it bends really easily. But it is strong enough to boat flip a big skipjack. And then I have, what is this? An Okuma ITX 3000H, so size 3000 reel. 15-pound Suffix 832 line. I think I need a little bit heavier weight, maybe a little bit bigger jig heads for this thing, so it casts a little better. But like I said, they use it for reds, and I'll eventually use it for reds, snook and stuff at some point. I probably should have took it with me to Florida when I went. However, I didn't want to bring anything. I was just going to use all of Milton Hill Bill's gear and whoever else we were with. And it kind of worked out. We didn't have anything lightweight like this for snook, so we were using tarpon rods to try to catch snook with. Probably why I missed a couple of them. I think it's a good, nice, lightweight combo. I like it. We'll just have to see how long it lasts. My other one, the Okuma Inspira with a EVX Guide Select EVX rod or something. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. That thing has lasted me 4 years, and it's still going. I still use it for skipjack. They don't make that rod anymore, so I had to try something new. Now I'm in 30 foot of water, so I probably need to drop these down a little bit. Well, I did have high hopes for this creek, but I guess nothing is in here. Off the bank back there, Catfish Dave has caught like a 60-pound blue before, and big flatheads. And other people have as well. I don't remember what time of year though. I thought for sure it would work this time of year, especially seeing some of those signatures last weekend. But it looks like not getting anything. That's fine, at least I got 2 fish in the boat. Alright, I'm in the main channel now, trying to stay in the 30 to 35 foot of water, and I've seen a couple of big signatures come up off the bottom and maybe follow my bait, but nothing has made a commitment yet. These bluebird skies definitely have everything turned off, it seems. Also, I think I see a lot of gizzard shad on my sonar. They're flipping here and there. I actually casted at them, but I think they're gizzard shad, which means they won't hit skipjack bait. I think I'm going to do this for a little bit longer, and then I might actually call it for this round. I may try somewhere else either tonight or tomorrow, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It'd be nice to catch a 100-pounder on this video instead of a future video. But that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Alright, I drifted the main channel quite a ways and nothing. So, no big fish today, but hey, it was a nice day to be out on the water. Bluebird skies, a little bit cold. Rather have it cold than hot. I think I said that earlier. Overall, I think this was a good exploration trip. I was hoping to catch one of those big old signatures I saw. Maybe I should have hit the water a few days ago instead of today, but I had other things going on during the week that prevented me from going fishing. It is what it is, and today I'm not skunked. As always, I want to thank you guys for taking your time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And as a quick update of my channel, I'm going to try to produce fewer shorts and more longer videos like this one. Cool down on the shorts during the cooler months, and then maybe I'll pick it up again sometime next year. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time.